Alright guys, so today I'm gonna be switching out my headlights and then my amber lights too, all four of them, because they're all starting to go out. And then I do have LED aux beam headlights on these, but I'm always switching them every 5 months or so. These are my second pair already, and I'm just gonna try another brand already. The fog lights are from aux beam, but the headlights is what I've been having trouble with all the time. And right now, for you guys can see it better what I mean. My fog lights work, but my headlights don't. This one's on, but this is what happens every single time on one side or the other side. Then this one, my turning signal, the top one doesn't work, but the bottom one does. So it's all over the place. Okay, so what I like about this one, that it has this, and that they're slim, so I can put the covers back on the headlight that they have in the back. And then I bought these for the switchbacks that I bought now. Alright guys, now we're doing the single cap one. And I got tired of this one because I always had HIDs on this one, and I always have problems with the baluster filling on these, and then the actual HID. And then I do have HIDs on the bottom fog lights, and then I did have them on the headlights, but I just got tired of changing them, so I went back to stock ones. And then my switchback recently as well went out, so at the end of the day, I'm just gonna replace all of them, and including the headlights and the fog lights, just because the HIDs ended up burning my headlights out. And I'll show you here in a little bit when I turn it off. And then it burnt out the fog lights housing as well. Alright guys, this is what I mean about it burnt out my headlight, the HID. It burnt the bottom piece, and then where it holds itself, it just started melting itself to the side, and then fucked up my headlight completely. Putting it to bed. Pause. Putting it to bed. At this point, exactly what I'm doing. The new one, hopefully that the fog light connects with the LED one. Yeah, so this is what I ended up doing. I ended up changing the fog lights, the headlights, the turning signals, the LED headlight, got new LED switchbacks, and then got new LEDs fog lights. But I do have to get a new harness for the fog lights, but just for you guys can see. And then the handles, I do have to get a shout out to my boy Leo for giving me these. And they look freaking clean. But I did have to go with the whole new setup with the headlights because they were all burnt. So I just took out this panel, and it has 2 clips, that one and that one. With this manual thing, what I end up doing all the time is just using a rag. Okay, so this is what I mean. I can show you guys. And here it has this clip right here, and it's clipped on. Let me show you guys. And just like that. And then by me putting in this towel in here, it catches right in there in that point right there, and then it just comes off. Okay, now so we get to the kind of hard part. And you are gonna need an extension. I use this much of extension, 2 little small ones, and then all the bolts that we're gonna be using just to take off are 10 millimeter. About that much. Not so much on this side. This is where it would have been closed, and then that piece I do bring it up as high as I can, just for it to clear this bolt from the handle. And you can see in there. Actually different. So my piece is just a plain simple plastic one. Then this is the nollie one. Alright guys, just came to the junkyard and then I picked up the fog light connection, the original one, because I don't originally have fog lights, so I bought a kit, and that kit uses this kind of plug-in. So I grabbed this one from my HID kits. It comes with this on the side, and since I'm not using it anymore, I just ripped the end of it, and then I'm gonna just splice them together and then just connect this to the kit that I had. They should be working fine. Put on the fog lights. This is for the kit for my fog lights. This top piece is to plug into that. It uses this type of connection. And then again, this is the connection that I got from my HIDs. I just ended up cutting it off and then just connecting it to the original fog light connection. Hopefully it works. But yeah, this is what I got from the junkyard. I'm about to do this one. And then this is what I got from my HIDs. And I'm just gonna plug it in so it can fit into my kit that I got for the fog lights.